Let's get raw. It's Coach Shelton Harrison. There'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say that you hate my videos, but you're watching still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a troll like that, a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that that you I forgot it. So fat like that you a blimp like that. Hey, I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your crap, the beat messed up. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick to tick tick, the tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, popcorn, pop tart art. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there'll never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And I'm all off beat. I can't never go to that beat. Oh man. Hey guys, I'm your host of this show tonight. And be ready for the Bias for Balance podcast tomorrow night. But guys, we're gonna do some raw MMA talk tonight, and hopefully I get a panel. And that's what I am desiring, a panel. I've sent out links already to the fellas. It is what it is. We're gonna do what we do when I do. And that's all I do. Let me see who we got up in the building tonight. Let me see who we got in the building tonight. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night, baby. I know the ladies want to hear the coach sing. We're going to talk some MMA, women's MMA. We're going to talk some men's MMA. That's right. I know, a rarity on this channel. Yes, Khabib and Tony, they're going to catch that fade together. Smash the like button as you come on in, okay? I told you I'll be back at 10, okay? Cris, Cyborg, and Julia Budd, they're getting set for their showdown, okay? And I'm going to be the first to report it right here on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. And then, of course, guys, we're going to talk about Valentina versus Jojo Calderwood. Man, this fight's going to be nice, man. That's going to be a good fight. But, of course, you all know who I'm going for. You know who I got. You know who I got in this. You know I'm going to tell you in a few, okay? And until we get ready, let's see, intro videos. What intro video should I play? Let me think. Let me see. What kind of intro videos we got going around up in here? You know, intro videos. We'll give people some time to come on in. I did Rose Nama Eunice the other day. Let's find another one. Okay? Give y'all the time to come on up in the building. Because I know YouTube is so slow giving out my notifications. Yep, no Alexa Grasso. Had that already. Antonina. Let me see. Who else we got? Oh. Okay. Got a lot of intro videos that I made. Should I do Martin Ray? No. I don't know. I'm thinking. What intro? Cris Cyborg intro? Cris Cyborg intro is rather short though, you know. I don't know. I could do Holly Holmes intro. Okay. You force me into it. I'll do Holly Holmes. Holly Holmes intro. Let's see what we got. Okay. I think we can get it. Let's see what we got. Okay, we'll cut the music and we'll play Holly Holmes intro video as I promised. Holly Holmes, the intro video. Okay.
What goes on up inside my head? There's a new kind of poison, and it's starting to spread. But I didn't think the antidote was in my hands. I can change my plans. I can change my plans. inside my head. There's a new kind of poison, and it's starting to spread. But I didn't think the no one knows what goes on up inside my head. There's a new kind of poison, and it's starting to spread. But I didn't think the antidote was in my hands. I can change my plans. I can change my plans. Goes on up inside my head. There's a new kind of poison, and it's starting. No one knows what goes on up inside my head. There's a new kind of poison, and it's starting to spread. But I didn't think the antidote was in my. No one knows what goes on up inside my head. There's a new kind of poison, and it's starting to spread. But I didn't think the antidote was in my hands. I can change my plans. I can change my plans.
And people say I don't like Holly Holm. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Boy, 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 boy. LDWMMAC, LDMMAC, and even some of the fellas of the LDBC. I'm Coach Shelton Harrison, and I'm thankful to have four of you in here watching. Definitely is a good thing. I see my girl Danielle Hamilton in the building. And Danielle, we saw where you joined the Lions Den Mixed Martial Arts Community fan page on Facebook. We definitely appreciate you, definitely showing up and showing out there. Um, my guy Daniel Jenkins, he's definitely doing a good job of keeping content up to date. I can never do it, okay, um, because I'm not that good at keeping content up to date, okay. All right. Hopefully the panel will be here soon. Okay, we're gonna have people on the panel. Um, they're gonna get on the panel. We're gonna talk. We're gonna cook on some MMA. Yeah, and if you're here, let me know you're here so I can shout your name out, and I'll say your name in a very good way. And heck, Danielle, you seem to know your MMA. Let me know if you want to come on. I'll send you a link. You can come on. You can chop it up with everybody. Or if not, hook up that comment section for us. All right. So where do we start? We're gonna wait. I got a 10-person rule when I wait, and then we get it started. But I know everybody on my channel, we slowly get in, okay? I see 5 watching, and as you're here, smash the like button. We got some things to talk about, man, okay? We got to talk about Khabib versus Tony. Okay, we definitely got to talk about Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. Okay, we darn sure got to talk about Valentina versus Jojo Calderwood. And we got to go and we got to talk about Cyborg Bud. My man John Taylor in the house. John Taylor's in the house. Let's get it going. Roll call. Roll call. Roll call. Danielle Hamilton, how they going to explain this? John Taylor, how they going to explain this? Where you at? I need to explain this. Come to the live stream right now and I can say how you gonna explain this. But I'm your host, Coach Shelton Harrison, guys. And, I'm also the host of the Bites for Balance podcast, but this is not what this is, okay? About one more minute, I'll start with the MMA talk. Because I know that that's why you guys are here. You're here for the MMA talk. Rip Ronda. Oh man, this is great. This is great. Okay. You know, King Henry Cejudo is back in the good graces of Coach Shelton Harrison. You know, I mean he is. The guy grows on you. Yeah, he's the king of cringe. I know. But King Henry Cejudo is he's just playing around, y'all. You know, I just think everybody gets so upset and mad but King Henry Cejudo, he's just playing, y'all. He's just messing with us, okay? That's what it is, okay? King Henry Cejudo means no harm by any of this. He doesn't, okay? I mean, I believe Henry Cejudo. I do. I believe just about everything he says. Because King Henry Cejudo is a man of great faith. He's a man that can fight. But I'm not going to turn this into a Henry Cejudo chat. Okay, guys, let's get the MMA talk started. Okay, Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Tony Ferguson. Okay, this will definitely be the biggest fight right now that could happen in 2019. These two guys, they're completely freezing out Conor McGregor. And this is what I like, okay? They're completely freezing out McGregor, okay? McGregor's not, he's an afterthought right now. And Conor McGregor needs to remain an afterthought, okay? You know, I'm kind of sick of McGregor. I'm actually tired of Conor McGregor, okay? Um, you know, back when he was hungry, when he was hungry, he was going after it, He was going to go get it. You know, now this version of Conor McGregor is just an idiot, okay? You know, the guy going around here, punching people in the faces at bars, throwing dollies through windows and doing all this other crazy stuff, man. And the sport of MMA just don't have time for that, y'all. The sport of MMA does not have time for any of that. And this is the buffoonery that Conor McGregor has started partaking in, okay? Because he's a buffoon. So what do you expect from a buffoon, okay? Buffoons, they're going to perform buffoonery, okay? I can't stand Conor McGregor right now. And I'm glad that Khabib was like, don't mention Conor McGregor to me, okay? Khabib don't even want to talk about the guy, okay? Khabib don't even want to do anything to help promote this guy, okay? They should have. Khabib should have done something. You know, Khabib doesn't want to promote this dude in any fashion, and I can't blame Khabib. You know, you're not a fan of MMA if you really truly don't like Khabib Nurmagomedov. You're not an MMA fan. This man personifies what a martial artist is supposed to be. Okay, he personifies that. He point blank personifies what a martial artist is supposed to be. The man has integrity. The man has respect. Okay, the man respects his opponents, man, after every fight. Okay, the only person he had bad beef with was with McGregor. Okay. Um, oh, my girl TT Brown up in the building. The teacher is in the building. TT Brown, what it do? I'm sorry, not TT Brown, TT. Ain't no Brown on your name. I'm sorry about that, family. Yes, Dana White wants the Khabib McGregor versus Khabib rematch, but you said you don't think Khabib will fight him again. Nah, I agree with you, TT. I don't think Khabib will fight him. Like for what? What does he have to prove by fighting McGregor? What does Khabib Nurmagomedov have to? What does he have to prove by fighting Conor? Oh, Danielle tried to call in. Okay, all right. Well, let me turn the phone lines on, Danielle. For you, I will cut the phone lines on if you calling in, and we'll get you up on here live. Okay, Danielle Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the phone lines are going to be on. Look at this, Valentina Shevchenko photographs, y'all. Wow. Okay, we're gonna cut it on, Danielle. Hold on. The phone lines will go on, and Danielle H says she wants to call in. Okay, go right ahead. You may call in. Hold on, I'll tell you when. Okay, it's cool to talk MMA with people that sub. Okay, I enjoy talking to people. I've always been like that. I've always liked talking to people. I guess me doing interviews is just something that I do. Okay, it's something that I do. Okay, the phone lines are now open. Yes. Okay, Danielle, the phone line is open. Okay, you may call. Definitely call in, and we can rep about what you think about the whole ordeal. Okay. All right, phone line is open. There it is. Okay, you may call in, and we will hook you up. DeAndre Kidd, my brother, man. Some of the best reactions on YouTube. Go subscribe to the channel, guys. I really enjoy his channel, man. And that's a funny brother, man. And I'm glad to see this young brother doing, he out here putting in work, man. He putting in real work. Excuse me, y'all. A little hot down here where I'm at. Okay, Nicholas Moss, what it do? Nicholas Moss in the god doggone building. How am I missing these phone calls? It says I'm missing phone calls. The phone lines are open, okay? The phone lines are open. Man. Yeah, phone lines are open. It's open. Okay, good. Yeah, I got everything on. Let me check one more time. Let me check. Okay. Okay. It said you just tried again. Okay. My phone lines are open. Huh. Wonder why I keep saying unavailable. Okay. Let me try. I'll try to call in. My phone lines were working. Let me see. I'm going to call in for myself, see what happens. Okay, y'all can hear. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm going to answer the phone. Yes, caller, you are
Call from
live.
Danielle Hamilton. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To
Huh. Hello?
Is this the Coaches Show? The Coaches Show live?
Hey, you live on the Coach Show. The Coach Show live.
Shoot. All right. What's the topic? What's the topic?
Hey, we got several topics, okay? We're talking about Khabib, Nurmagomedov, and Tony
Mm.
Ferguson getting his fade in. We're talking about Diaz versus Masvidal, Valentina versus Jojo Calderwood, Cris Cyborg versus Julia Budd.
I was reading the comments and somebody said, if Tony can't win, nobody's gonna win. I agree. I'm sorry. Like, if Tony can't get him, I don't know. Khabib is unstoppable. He's just another breed. Nobody can explain it.
So okay, so while I got you on, I can ask you a couple of questions, okay? Um, so why do you think Khabib, in your mind, why do you think Khabib is just dead set of not fighting McGregor again? Because it could be another huge payday.
It's true. It's true. I feel like that's his pride. I feel like he looks at Conor as a joke. Conor's a joke to him. Like, he feels like any second he can choke him out. So it's not about money with Khabib. Just like you said, he fights for his legacy, and it's like the money don't mean nothing to him.
You was about to say choke the shit out of him, wasn't you?
Yeah, I tried PG-13. PG-13.
Go ahead, call. I can't
So
control. Look, if that's what you're gonna say, remember, I'm not gonna cut you can. This raw is raw tonight. It's raw tonight. So you know, but hey, you just say what you feel, man. Make the show better.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. So
Mm.
so you don't
All
think
I
there's any?
say.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mm.
So you don't think there's anybody else who could defeat Khabib Nurmagomedov?
Shoot. I'm trying to go through the roll call right now of the lightweight division. I'm sorry, just Tony, because Alaquinta, he showed something special, which was the jab. I was searching for that jab while he was fighting Poirier. I'm like, what is he doing? It's like he has to throw that jab. He wasn't doing it. So it's like, I feel like he missed out. I feel like he could have lasted way longer than that.
Yeah, it was disappointing really to watch Dustin
Mhm.
Poirier. It was very disappointing. I
It
thought
was.
I thought that the man was gonna at least try to pepper him with a jab. Because Khabib, his reaction is to step back. That's what he does with a jab, and
Mhm.
he's like any other wrestler. That's what they do. Okay, if you study a film and you look at a wrestler getting hit with a jab, they step back because they don't know how to react. Their only reaction is to step back or to try to shoot for a double leg takedown. So
Mhm.
when Dustin threw his jab, Khabib, he stepped back, but Khabib was like, okay, we're only going to stand for a short period of time. That's it. And then after that, he
Mhm.
taking you down. See, they don't take advantage of that. Um,
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I was disappointed in Dustin. I thought he was going, his takedown defense going to be on point. I thought it was, but no, it wasn't.
I mean, he got some good kicks in there, but you could tell Khabib was timing those kicks, looking for that takedown. And I feel like he should have thrown, way more jabs. It's just like, wow. I feel like it was a waste. But you know what? That gives Tony something to look at. I don't know.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, Tony is a crazy, crazy dude.
He is.
He's extremely like that boy don't got good sense. I mean, that's just who need to be
Mm.
fighting Khabib
Right.
because Tony he not gonna sit there, and he not gonna sit on the ground while you beat on him, and he ain't gonna do that. He gonna get back up and he gonna make this a fight.
Didn't he beat up the Cowboy?
Yeah, he beat the hell out. He beat Cowboy.
Bam.
He whooped on Cowboys. He whooped Cowboy's tail. I mean, I'm talking about whooped him.
Hot dog.
Then he beat up Michael Johnson. Then then he beat up on I forgot, he was telling some dude, just quit. Just stop right now. This fight is over.
He does that. He plays it cool. He tries to be cool, but when the fight's happening, he whispers in the ear. That's so intimidating. Oh my gosh.
But he tried that with Al, and Al was like, Al wasn't trying to hit.
Nope.
Al wasn't trying to hit. Al got back up and like, nah, we're gonna fight. And see, I was saying, in these keys to victory,
Yep. I love the way Al was standing too. Al was so squared up. He kept his body real tight. He was trying to predict that takedown, and that's really good because, he was trying to prevent it. He did pretty well too, lasting all 3 rounds like that. I mean, who else besides Khabib lasted all 3 rounds? Who was it? Michael almost made it. He didn't make it though. He almost did.
Yeah, Michael Johnson was surviving. The thing of it is, you can't fight Khabib with if you don't have a wrestling game. You have to be able to wrestle. If you can't, then it's not going. You don't even have to be a good striker. You just have to know how to wrestle. See, Al was a wrestler. Al was a high level wrestler. He was a college wrestler. So he knew exactly. He knew how to defend the takedown, and it was good because Khabib would shoot in, and then Al would take his hand and just push down on his shoulder, and then he would shove him away.
Control.
Yeah, man. I'm like, it's ingenious, man. It's just little things, but he frustrated the hell out of Khabib. Khabib was frustrated, overly frustrated. So I said, God, dog.
And the way he had his chin up though, who else was he fighting when he had his chin up like that?
He fought Michael Johnson with his chin up. He fought Johnson. He had his chin. But see, these guys, they can't take advantage of it. They can't do it. Like, see, Khabib he's very smart, but also too, see, these fighters, they're scared to throw these combinations because they don't want to get taken down. So they try to avoid it. Dustin threw a combination and he got Khabib. He cracked him. But see, then he started chasing Khabib around the octagon, and that's a no-no. You can't do that to him.
He can't.
He's too smart for that, and he's going to figure out a way to take you down, and that's what happened,
Yeah, and it's not like he's one-dimensional. Like, this guy can move. Like, he can move around.
Yeah.
That takedown is just his specialty.
Well, and what he did to Edison Barboza, man. He almost made Edison cry in there, man. I was like, God, dog, he finna beat this man into tears. I said, what the hell? Heck no.
Coach.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you watch that fight, the Barboza versus Felder?
Yeah. Felder beat him to a bloody pulp.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was good.
Felder said he was coming back to whoop that. He said he was coming back to whoop him though. Felder said, "Nah, he whooped my ass first time, but I'm about to whoop that ass." That's what Felder was saying.
Yeah, they 1-1 now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if they'll roll it back. They might roll it back. Okay.
Shoot. But that Diaz and Masvidal though.
Yeah, Diaz and Masvidal. That's gonna be a good fight. Okay, so give us your take on it. And I'm normally the phone calls don't last as long, but it's not a whole lot of people in the stream now, so I mean we can chop it up.
Okay.
So what?
All right.
So your thoughts? Like, how do you see that fight playing out? Just give us a small breakdown.
Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm done. I'm so done betting against Nick Diaz. So it's like, I feel like Masvidal, he's going to give it all he's got. Honestly, Coach, I don't know, because Masvidal, he's young. He's a young buck, He's out there. And Nick, I don't know, man. But if you ask me, my heart is with Jorge, and my mind is with Nick. So I think I'm going to take Nick.
I'm gonna go. Wait a minute. It's Nick Diaz. So it's not Nate Diaz. It's Nick.
Oh yeah, it's Nate. It's Nate. My
Oh,
bad.
okay. I'm like, whoa.
My bad.
Okay.
Because I be playing. I play UFC 3, the video game, so I'm always Nick Diaz. But I meant to say Nate. It's Nate.
She playing the game, y'all. God, dog, we got a live one. I gotta go with Nate Diaz. I think
Yeah, I gotta go with Nate too.
And Masvidal, I don't know. I done bet against him the last two times and I lost.
Mhm.
But I think in this situation, Nate Diaz not gonna fall for some running knee. You're not gonna fall for that.
Right.
You're not gonna catch him with that.
It's too long.
They're gonna have to stand there and bang it out, and I just think Nate Diaz is probably a better banger. And if they take the fight to the ground, Nate Diaz he's a very high level jiu-jitsu practitioner. He's very high level. So, where does Jorge go? I mean, Jorge can wrestle, but where does he go? If the fight go to the ground, I think Nate Diaz got an advantage. They gonna have.
I didn't think about that.
These two gonna stand in the phone booth and they going at it. This fight gonna be a war, and I can't wait, man. And Jorge they respect each other too. They respect each other because they both like that kind of style. They don't like a boring fight. They like to fight. They like to stand and fight. That's what it is, So.
Yep. That's what makes it all the better.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
My
man.
dog.
Well, okay, I ask you one more, and then I clear the phone line. I know a couple other people say the phone line's off, but I cut it on. I cut it on for you. Normally I don't cut it on to the end, but you know what? Okay. Valentina versus Jojo Calderwood.
Oh Lord. Calderwood, she don't stand a chance. I was watching her interview, her post-fight interview, or whatever, talking about she ready for Valentina. With the cardio like that, if you said that, we're watching the fight. Angelique, she did her thing, but it's like it was close. But the fact that it was that close, that just shows she's not at Valentina's level. Valentina will run circles around her. Valentina's cardio was on point. Valentina don't play. So it's like, and especially the way how aggressive. Calderwood is so damn aggressive to the point like Valentina will capitalize off of every single thing she does. So I just feel like Valentina, nobody's ready for her, but I think Calderwood will put up a bloody fight.
Yeah, I think Calderwood, she gonna give it her best shot. It's just some things kind of played, like first of all, Andrea Lee, she was like, listen, Valentina murks everybody, she hurt everybody, so I don't know. Because that's what she was saying at first, and then she was like, well, if I win, I think I got what it takes to beat Valentina, but just not even months ago, she was saying, nah, can't nobody deal with Valentina. That's what she said. And then, Jojo seemed really uneasy. When they asked her, okay, so who do you want next? First she started saying, well, I'll fight whoever the UFC put in front of me. And then, I forgot who it was. The commentator, he was kind of like nudging her to say title. Like he was leading her like down the way, like he led her to that. And so then she finally said, yeah, well, I'm gonna be in the top 5 or above. And so then she finally said it, I want a title shot. So the interview, I forgot the guy's name, but boy, he did a good job of getting that out of her because she thought that he was gonna let her off the hook by saying, oh, well, who do you want to fight next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, he was letting her off the hook.
He didn't let her off the
Yeah.
hook. That's a good interview. Like he did not let her off the hook, and she had to say she won a title shot, and she didn't even say Valentina. She said a title shot. So it just. But I've been telling people say, man, you just kiss Valentina's behind because you're a fanboy. I'm just like, man, these people, they don't want to fight Valentina. I'm telling y'all.
They don't.
She did not look convincing. Like you want to fight the bullet. It didn't sound convincing to me. Like this was your chance. Like look, Valentina, come on, let's get this smoke. Let's get this point. Okay, let's get this smoke. Look, I can't let you walk around here with this belt. You got my belt on. See, if I'm a manager, I'm like, look, Jojo, look, call her ass out. You tell Valentina that you're gonna slap the yellow right off her teeth. That's what you tell her. That's what you say to Valentina. You say, I'm gonna slap the yellow right off your teeth, and then you say, and after I slap the yellow off your teeth, I'm gonna brush them for you with my fist. Okay? See, that's what they need to be saying. Like. Why, man, what's wrong with these people in 125? These some scary ass people at 125 pounds. Like this girl Valentina gets the title, but nobody don't want to fight her, and they acting like they don't. They can say they don't.
Acting all bashful.
Yeah, like Jojo, say you want to fight this. Look, get in. Look, say you want to fight her. Just say
Right.
you want the fight. Nah, she act like she ain't even want it. You know, I'm like, come on,
Right, she was
Jojo.
all hesitating, acting all hesitant.
Like, God,
Shoot.
dog. You just want to fight against the like a top fighter. You're legit now, Jojo. You legit.
Yes.
You beat Andrea Lee. Andrea Lee is world class. You are legit. You beat her in a tough fight. You earned a title shot. Call it out.
I damn near spit out the food out my mouth when I saw that JoJo won. I was like, what? Damn. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I picked Lee. I still think Lee won the fight. I don't like Lee, but I thought she won that fight. I thought she won, but you know, I can see where they say JoJo won because I watched the fight again. I said, okay, I can see what people thought JoJo won. So the fight was that close. It was real close.
Yeah. She's like really aggressive.
Yeah, like and how you feel? Okay, the only person that's really been aggressive in saying I want Valentina was Jessica Andrade, who just got beat up, and Weili Zhang. Them the only two, and they strawweights.
Right.
These flyweights looking bad. They looking bad out here in these streets. They looking real bad. I can't do the flyweight division. I can't do it. I can't think about them right now because they just all of these. Most of them they are scary, man. Jeez.
They are. You know what? It's okay because Valentina gonna do her thing. She's gonna keep on reigning. She's gonna do what she do when she does it. So it's okay.
Man, amazing. Okay, last thing I'm gonna ask you about, Colin, then I'm gonna let y'all off the hook. Okay. Cris Cyborg versus Julia Budd. I don't know.
Oh Lord. Wow. Okay, because I've been watching her. Not Cyborg, but Julia Budd. I know what Cyborg is about. I know what she's about. But Julia Budd is like, the physical strength is there. Like, she's very physical. And she got that look in her eye, like, I'm going to get you. You know, like, I don't know. She got that look, and she got the crazy eye. But, you know, eyes don't mean nothing when, Cyborg in your face. But, you know what, Coach? I don't know what to say. Just because I'm Cyborg Nation, and I want the best for Cyborg, I'm going to have to go for Cyborg. But I'm going to say this. Julia Budd, she's been reigning, she's been holding down, Bellator, her title. So if Cyborg tries to come up and fuck that shit up, she's going to have a problem. So I feel like Cyborg has to be aware of that. She has to watch out for that fact. But overall, I think that Cyborg has this. She's mad. She's mad she got knocked out by Nunes, so she's going to come out strong. She's going to come out trying to avenge herself. So I believe in her.
Wow. Okay. So, and I'm going to look at this. See, Julia Budd, she had, a really interesting interview. Like, Julia Budd, in the past, she didn't want to fight. She said, nope, I ain't fighting Cyborg. And the reason why she said it was because, she alluded to, she had an interview with, I forgot who she interviewed with, but she alluded to that, hey, Cris Cyborg was on performance-enhancing drugs. So, no. But see, now, when she watched Cris Cyborg fight, she watched her fight Amanda, and she watched her fight Felicia Spencer. And to them, Cris looks very normal, like human. So, okay.
Yeah.
So now Julia Budd is like, okay, I think I can beat her now. I think I got this. Cyborg, she got the youth on her side. She got the speed. I think Julia Budd is physically very strong. I just think during this fight, though, Julia Budd likes to stand, and I'm not sure if standing with Cris Cyborg is going to do that. Maybe Julia Budd might try to test the wrestling, but that's what Felicia Spencer tried to do. Felicia was sure if I put my hands on Cyborg, she going down, and Felicia didn't expect Cyborg's takedown defense, her jiu-jitsu. She didn't expect all of that to be on point, and it was on point. So Felicia, literally, she was naked. Okay, she ain't had no clothes on because she couldn't do nothing else with Cris Cyborg. She couldn't do nothing, and she had to stand there and try to strike because the takedowns weren't working. So what is Julia Budd gonna do when those takedowns don't work? See, that's my thing.
Right.
Yeah, she beat up Olga Rubin, but Olga Rubin is new. I mean, she's still even at 29, 28, Olga Rubin is still somewhat green. So she go in there, she beat up Olga, but Cris Cyborg ain't gonna fall like that. That ain't no
No,
Olga
man.
Rubin. She not gonna fall. And
You know, Olga, she's not on Cyborg's level.
Olga good. I interview Olga. Olga good people. It's
Mhm.
just Olga and Cris
I seen
Cyborg.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Olga good
I
people,
wish
boy.
I would have seen more though. I wanted to see more. When I watched that Julia Budd fight, I was like, God, that body shot. I know what it feels like to get hit in the stomach. So it's like, oh my gosh. I felt her pain.
Julia kicked Olga. I'm talking about extremely. I'm talking about that
Oh.
kick. Yeah, that sounded off in the arena.
Mm.
And Olga, she tried to be a G. She tried, but man, she couldn't. She couldn't do it. She ain't want no more. See, what Olga
What's
should have did,
what?
she should have ran at
Mm.
Julia. That's what she should have did, and she should
Mhm.
have grabbed Julia and held on, and just go to the ground. See, she should have jumped guard, fell to her guard, put Julia in her guard, and let Julia just try to throw strikes. See, that's more better than getting finished,
Mhm.
because you're looking at the lesser of the two. That's what if she was in my corner, I'd be like, yo, I'd have yelled out, jump guard, grab her, hold her
Mm.
up, tie her up,
Mhm.
jump guard. Do not let her continue to beat on you. Jump guard. But she couldn't. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it.
Was that a liver shot?
Yeah, straight up liver shot.
Ooh.
And
Mm.
Julia kicked in. Julia got those big old legs, man. And Julia kicked her hard. I'm talking about, man, that was
She
a
did.
hard liver shot. That shot was like
Mm.
ridiculously hard. I said, God dang, boy. Julia about,
Mm.
I bet your Olga had to go take a dump. She got kicked so hard. I
I,
know she had to do
I
that.
was just thinking that.
I know she had. Olga probably doo-dooed on herself in that fight.
Mm.
Yeah,
But you know what?
Olga, don't get mad at me.
I got I, I got my money on Cyborg though, 100%. I
Yeah,
got to.
yeah, I think Cris can pull it out. I think she can do it. As long as she don't come in there and start, going crazy. Just take her time.
Mhm.
Cause with Nunez, she just went just crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. She just went
Mhm.
extremely crazy. So yeah, it is. Hey, y'all smash that like button. We got the haters in here. I don't even know why. I don't even know why they in here. I already thumbing the video down. I got y'all boys beat. I got y'all beat. Guys can't stand it, boy.
Mhm.
Y'all really love me though.
It's
I
alright
think
though.
y'all
They're
love me.
still gonna watch though.
Yeah, they watching. They too stupid not to watch the video. They too stupid. They will watch and thumb it down. So go
Yeah.
y'all smash that like button. Counteract these fools. Counter these fools. Okay, XA Gucci, I see you in the building. Okay, I can bring you in, man, if you're interested. No worries if you're not. Then hey, type away. That's my thing. Type till your fingers fall off. Um,
Mm.
yeah. Well, shoot. I mean, hey, Danielle, we done went through the whole list. I mean, I ain't gonna keep you on here too long. Hey, uh, okay, yeah, it was great talking MMA with you.
Right. Well, I'm gonna catch you at the next video. I'm gonna be in the comments talking
God.
shit. But
Oh. Oh no, she talking junk. Man. Hey, and then you
Mhm.
gotta now and also you went over and supported the group page over on Facebook. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You support the group page. That's awesome. Um,
Yep. Gotta stay updated.
yeah. My boy, he pretty
Mhm.
good about that. He keep everything fresh. So yeah, it is what it is. It's
Mhm.
over there. So thank you for coming over there supporting that. We're gonna try to build it. We're gonna try to make it good.
All right, Coach. You have a good night. All right.
You too. Thank you, guys.
All right.
That is Miss Danielle Hempleton. She has called in, guys. Amazing. Wow.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, guys. I'm Coach Shelton Harrison. Okay, and we'll start giving thoughts now. What am I talking about now? I see XA Gucci 23 in the building. XA, let me know if you are wanting to jump in the stream. Okay, I can send you a link, and you can come on in and you can cook. It would be nice if you did cook. Okay, be nice if you did. Come on in and cook. I see my man Marcus Bell, man, my first ever moderator on this channel. Shout out to Mark Bell. Mark Bell in the house. Mark Bell in the house. Man, y'all don't know Marcus Bell. Marcus Bell is a G. I see Genesis Green. Yep, I already sent it to you, XA. I see Genesis Green. Genesis, I sent you a link already. Genesis got doggone green. Y'all don't know who Genesis Green is? Don't know what to say to you. I sparred Genesis the other day, man, and she caught me though. She caught me. I tried to give her overhand right, and Genesis caught me with a straight right hand down the pipe. It was pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal. I tried. Having some fun, guys. Having some fun in here. I enjoy coming in. As long as I'm talking to the 10 to 15 people that I normally talk to, I'm good to go. Oh, okay, my man XA Gucci is coming into the stream. I wanted to cook with a couple of you dudes. Okay, XA Gucci 23 is in the stream. XA, how you doing, sir? XA Gucci 23. Okay. All right. While XA gets himself together, okay, we will, I ought to give y'all a commercial. That's what I need to do, give you guys a commercial. Would you guys like a commercial? The coach can give you a commercial. You know I can. Okay, now we got to be able to see him. XA Gucci is getting into the chat. We're in the clear. I should sing a song.
Hello?
Yeah, XA Gucci. Okay, I can hear you now.
Good. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. XA Gucci 23
Yeah.
in the god doggone building, y'all. Man, this is great.
I had my mic off. Sorry about that.
Man. Yeah. XA Gucci had his mic off. This man knows his stuff. XA Gucci 23. It's a pleasure, man, to have you on the show, man. It's a pleasure.
All right, brother. Like I said, I have this comment that I want to read to you. This is somebody who commented on my Cris Cyborg video a couple days ago, and I want to read it to you. Yes, and I would like for you to tell me what your thought on this. Okay, so this is what the guy said. For me, as a fan, she needs the Nunes rematch, or she will never get the respect she deserves. Bellator is like the CFL, and UFC is like the NFL. So if she goes to Bellator and dominate, would be big deal. There's no competition in Bellator. Sad was a huge fan, but don't even care anymore about Cyborg. She was the best, but this move makes no sense in terms of being the best. What do you think about that?
Well, I think about that. I think that guy has went swimming in a pool of possum piss. Now, let's talk facts, okay? He's talking what he thinks, but let's talk facts, because what he thinks it's stupidity, okay? We know good and well that Dana White made this an impossible deal. We know that Cris wanted to fight. We have evidence of that. Cris Cyborg pulled up on Dana White. She said, look, Dana, I text you. I've been calling you. I've been wanting this fight. Why you say I don't want this fight? Why you talk bad about me? Dana White said, never did I ever talk bad about you, but, proceeds to lie. Okay? Never did I ever talk bad about you. No. Then proceeds to lie. And then the very same hour goes on and says, Cris is afraid. Okay? So we got the first lie. Okay? And then he says, yeah, we'll get it done. Yeah, Cris, we'll get it done. Had no intention of getting it done. Cris Cyborg produces t-shirts, lots of them, okay, saying Cyborg versus Nunes, January 2020. Then Cris Cyborg was ordered to take the shirt off. Okay? So who's lying? So you think Cris is going to go through all of that trouble? Okay? She's a fighter. Now, XA, let's really go ahead and get some facts, okay? Let's really dig into this. So all these other fighters, they get beat up, right? Conor McGregor get choked out by Nate Diaz. So all of a sudden, was Conor McGregor afraid? No. Took the rematch. Stipe Miocic got knocked out by Daniel Cormier. Did Stipe, was he afraid? No, he asked for the rematch. They asked for the rematch, okay? Daniel Cormier got knocked out by John Jones. Daniel Cormier asked for the rematch. Cris Cyborg gets knocked out by Amanda Nunes. She asked for the rematch, and now all of a sudden everybody thinks she lying. Now what's the difference, okay? So Cris Cyborg lying, but everybody else ain't lying, okay? Demetrius Johnson asked for a title shot when he got beat by Henry Cejudo. Asked for a rematch. No, he didn't get the rematch. I mean, all of a sudden, Demetrius Johnson, he ran to one championship. Okay, he won the champion fighting championships. Okay, and everybody's saying, well, he ran over there because he didn't want to fight Henry Cejudo. Wait a minute, DJ wanted that fight. He wanted that fight badly. See, Dana was mad because DJ wasn't going to go up and wait to fight TJ Dillashaw. We all know that story, okay? So, I mean, tell me this, man. Mark Hunt get beat up by Brock Lesnar. He still complained about it, but he asked for the rematch. He asked for that rematch. So there's a trend going on when fighters lose. The majority of them want a rematch. Now, do we really think that Cris Cyborg losing and gets embarrassed on TV, you don't think she want that rematch? So all of a sudden, Cris Cyborg's scared. She ain't never been afraid of anybody in her life, but all of a sudden, she just afraid to lose to Nunes again. That don't make sense. Not only does it not make any logical sense, it don't even make financial sense. It's the biggest fight, the biggest money fight that she could get. So why would she turn that down? Okay, I mean, the biggest one fight deal that she can make right here, why would she turn that down? Then Dana White goes on to say, well, hey, if Cris calls right now, we'll make that fight tomorrow. Okay? Well, the fight didn't get made. Now, are we just going to assume that Cris Cyborg didn't make an advance when Cris Cyborg, confronted Dana White? She confronted him. Her history has been truthful. The only thing she did was they put that video out there. They put the video out, okay? Whoop-de-doo, they put the video out. This man been spending a decade taking a dump on her. Okay, so fair is fair. Okay, she made the T-shirts. Pulled up on the guy. I mean, done countless interviews saying, I'm not afraid of Amanda Nunes. Give me the fight. When she was in training camp for Felicia Spencer, she's sitting there. She ain't even focusing on Spencer. She looking at videos of Amanda knocking her out. Do you think a fighter that don't want to fight somebody gonna sit there and look at videos of herself being knocked out? Do everybody see how stupid the logic sounds? Okay, like Cris Cyborg, not some diabolical genius. Okay, that's not her. She not coming up with all these conspiracy things and plots. Cris Cyborg she's not on that level like that. She's a fighter. She's not stupid. She's a fighter. That's what she know. Hell, Cris Cyborg barely even know how to use the internet, y'all. And I'm being honest with y'all. Okay? So you think that she's going to create this elaborate scheme to just duck Amanda Nunes? It doesn't seem logical. And nobody is believing it. Even Cris Cyborg haters, they're not believing this. Dana White is to blame for this fight not being made. And people, they don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to realize that Dana White is the culprit behind all of this, okay? He's the one that's doing all of this. And what he tried to do was turn the fans against Cris. And see, Dana has a long-term goal, okay? We know that this long-term goal did not include Cris Cyborg. This long-term goal, it was a financial thing. We couldn't have Cris Cyborg destroying all his girls. I mean, we just can't have that. Okay? And that's just what it is, y'all. Because I can't think, okay? I cannot think to myself, why would this guy say all this stuff and know that this is the biggest fight to be made? This is the biggest fight in MMA, period. Cyborg Nunes. Outside of Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov. This is the biggest fight to be made. The biggest money fight, the biggest fight, period. The man went and lowballed this woman. Okay? And then XA Gucci, I'm going to go into a whole nother realm with this, XA. Now, what happened, you got guys coming on my channel saying, well, Cris Cyborg ruined her legacy. She ruined her legacy. Okay, then. Okay. So Cris ruined her legacy. Well, what about some of you dudes at your job? Would you, if your boss came to you and said, hey, you making $35 an hour, but, we're going to pay you $12.50 because, we know you love this job. We know you love what you do. And we know you even told us you'd do it for free. So we're going to, we need to cut costs. So we're going to pay you $12.50 and you can stay. Okay? Now, how stupid does that sound? Do you think in your right mind that you going to let your boss come to you and offer you $12.50 an hour when you were making $35? Oh, and the reason is you love your job so much. You love your job so much. Okay? You just love it that you're going to do it. Heck, what if he came to you and said, oh, yeah, we'll do it for free? I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Cris Cyborg going to contract her services out knowing that this is a big money fight? This fight probably worth $300 million, man, altogether. I mean, Dana knew that he was going to have to come strong 7 figures for this rematch. He knew it. I mean, they could afford it. They could afford to do it because the money that they make on this fight is much more than they could ever pay Cris and Amanda. I think Cris, they would have took 7 figures. Okay? See, what Dana and them not telling you, they're not telling you the offer was trash. So you're going to offer this girl a six fight contract, 1 fight a year. Who the hell is going to do that? Think about this. Think, XA, think about this. Your boss come to you and say, hey, XA, listen, man, you a heck of an employee. We love you, man. Listen, let me give you a new contract, okay? We're going to pay you, hey, look, we want you for 6 more years, okay? But we're only going to pay you once a year. What would you do in that situation if that was your job? What would you do?
I'll be pissed.
You probably would, you'd be mad. Because,
oh yeah.
So when people make these comments, first of all, you got a lot of dudes, man, that make comments like that, XA. First of all, these dudes, they ain't doing nothing in their life. They ain't doing nothing. They're doing absolute garbage, and they're trying to give a multi-millionaire advice on their finances. Now, how stupid would Cyborg be if she would have listened to a lot of these dudes running around here on the internet? I mean, how stupid? These dudes, man, look, they can't even wash their behind. They can't even brush the piss off their breath. What make you think they can give any kind of advice whatsoever? Like what Cris need to do? Listen, what do you need to do? You can't advise nobody. You're a guy typing on the internet. Look, you barely got a job. And if you go to your job, you probably go late. Your boss probably don't like you at your job, okay? And you probably do smell bad. And they probably talk about you because you smell so bad at work. So you're all of this, but you want to try to tell Cris how to handle her finance. Whoa, the fight makes more than that. Cris they not stupid, man. They fighters. I don't even think Amanda Nunes would take a low ball offer. And she's so far up Dana White's rectum, you can't tell, but I don't think Amanda would do that either. Who's going to do it, man? Both of those women deserve a strong 7-figure payday for that fight. They both deserve it, man. But it's okay, though. They can pay Ronda Rousey strong 7 figures to go there and get knocked out. They can pay Conor McGregor $50 million to go fight Khabib. They can do that. Okay? And see, and then you know what people say, XA? Well, it's who put the butts in the seats. That's what it really means. So Cris Cyborg, her and Holly Holm did what, 375,000 pay-per-views, 380,000. Okay, those are good numbers for 2 women headlining the card. Those are damn good numbers. Okay, her and Yana Kunitskaya did 300,000. And Yana is an unknown. So wait a minute. So that's not putting butts in seats. I think her and Holly Holm did about 300,000 or 400,000. That's not putting butts in seats. So I guess what we're saying is that, okay, because by the UFC's logic, remember now, you got to be able to put butts in seats to eat around here. Well, Cris already doing that. So there goes that argument now about, oh, it's just business. No. This don't even make business sense, okay? This makes no sense why he don't want to pay them, and they know what they're worth. You're not going to go to your job. I promise you. You're not going to go to where you work and allow your boss to, first of all, what would you do if your boss started a rumor? If your boss said you no longer have a penis, you have a vagina. What would you do at your job, XA? I mean, honestly, would that fly with you?
No.
Your boss rode around, hey, you know XA Gucci? Man, he don't have a penis. He got a vagina. Yeah. That's why, like, what if? What if he said that? I'm being straight up. I'm not being mean. But if that's harassment. So first, she got to work in a place where she's being harassed, okay? That's number one. Number two, okay, you're bringing in big money, to this whole thing. And your boss still want to underpay you, okay? Your boss still want to underpay you, but you're bringing in the dollars, okay? You have a following. You have more than 1 million followers, and I say more than 40% of those followers are buying pay-per-view. So, is it just business, or is this personal? See, is it just business for you dudes where Cris need to think about her legacy? She need to think about her legacy. Okay, so I guess Dana can pay Cris $150,000. Okay? She live out in California. $150,000 in California, that ain't going nowhere. Okay? You might as well hang that up. He can pay her that, but Dana White and them, they going to stand to make $200 to $300 million on the fight. How you going to explain all that? So she's supposed to fight for nothing. Amanda Nunes, they supposed to fight for nothing. They supposed to just go in there and fight because they love it. Of course they love it. Of course they love to fight. They love to fight. That's what they do. But the problem is that, okay, one of these fights could end them. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you Khabib. I don't care if you Cris Cyborg. I don't care if you Amanda. One fight and your livelihood is gone. One fight and you sitting in a freaking coma. One fight you sitting paralyzed, okay? Ask Rose Namajunas, okay? Ask Rose Namajunas. And see, this is what the casual, fan don't get. You talking about legacy? Well, okay. Yes, Cris Cyborg want to fight for legacy, but he didn't even come at her with a strong six-figure offer, okay? I think she may have even done it for a strong six figures. 750,000, she probably would have got in there. Okay? But don't pay me peanuts when you finna eat, and then I'm sitting here eating croutons, but you get the salad, you get steak, and you get chicken, and you get everything, but I get the croutons on the salad. Nah, man, that ain't how this game work. That ain't how this game work. That guy's a moron. Ask him what he doing on his job next time, XA. Ask him. Ask that guy. Man.
Well, like I said, he has no avatar, so I think he was just a troll.
Yeah, man, these faceless dudes, they think they know everything, man. And have you noticed these guys, they can never admit when they're wrong, but they want you to admit when you're wrong? Oh, they always want you to admit when you're wrong. See, when you see people like that can never admit when they're physically wrong, see, that person got a problem, okay? They have a problem, and they have a problem with people that are doing something. They got a problem. They always got to come to the videos, and they make these goofy comments because they goofy. They goofy in life. If they got a job, they goofy at their job. Nobody even talks to them, okay? They ain't got no girlfriend. If they got a girlfriend, she probably don't even want to deal with him because he smell bad. See, it's a lot of things, man, that these goofy dudes are typing in, and they would never dare say this stuff to Cris' face. They would never say it, okay? They would never pull up on Cris and say, you know what, Cris, you're a man. They wouldn't do that. Because more than likely, Cris Cyborg would just put him out, okay? You ain't going to pay me. You're not going to pay Ronda Rousey $2 million, for a fight, for a super fight, and then you want to pay me six figures? Like Amanda Nunes, I don't even understand why Amanda Nunes ain't even, make a big boast about her making $200,000 base pay. And she got some pay-per-view points, so she probably got away with $1 million. But, Ronda Rousey get paid, what, 2.5 mil. And on top of that, then she get pay-per-view points. Okay? She get an immediate shot at the title. Been out the game for 2 years plus. It's stupid, man. It's just stupid. So, yeah, man, I feel that, man. And then her going to Bellator.
Yeah, brother, she got paid like $3 million. She got paid like $3 million just for 45 seconds.
Yep, just to get beat down like that. She got paid. They ain't have a problem paying her. Hell, you know what? Ronda didn't even have to do media day. She had to do no media. She had to do nothing. Just show up to the fight. And then they talking about what Cris. And so now people, they're trying to unlegitimize Cris's deal with Bellator. Like, Scott Coker doubled down on these. Scott Coker doubled down on these people, man. He doubled down. Scott Coker reiterated, look, this is the biggest deal. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, okay? I'm Scott Coker. I got this. This is the biggest deal ever for a woman, okay? Scott Coker said we done the research, and people saying, well, people shouldn't just believe what Scott Coker say just because he said, there needs to be some validated proof. I got one word, Viacom. That's all we need to know. Okay, if you telling me that any other company can match Viacom in this fight game, I call you a liar. Viacom is worth damn near $20 billion, okay? That's what it's worth. Viacom has a net profit yearly of $2 billion. Okay, the company's worth about $20 billion. I ain't say million, I said billion, okay? 20 billion, heck, that's what? 20 billion, that's 20,000 million. For those y'all that can't count, 20 billion is 20,000 million. 2 billion is 2,000 million. Okay, that's what that is. They worth a lot of money. That's all you got to tell me. Okay, that's all you got to tell me, and I know right now what it is. I know what it do. Okay, Scott Coker is an OG. Scott Coker done went in here. He done leveled up on all of y'all. well, all the people that's hating, he done leveled up. Scott Coker said, give me Cris. I make Cris the star she's supposed to be. I promote Cris the way she's supposed to be promoted. Hell, Scott Coker already got the Cris Cyborg t-shirts made. Okay? Scott Coker ain't playing games. He done already got the shirts made. Okay? Got the Brazilian flag on the shirts and all this stuff, man. Coker ain't playing out in these streets, man. He like, yo, I got to get a piece of that. I got to get me a piece of that. I got to have some of that Cyborg Nation hitting the zone in Bellator. I got to get a piece of that. And that's what Scott Coker did. He got him a piece. Scott Coker took everything. He took everything lock, stock, and barrel. Okay? This man got the best women divisions in the game. And I tell you right now, when he develops his strawweight division, when he get that, and he develop his bantamweight division, Scott Coker gonna run the game. And when Scott Coker can get paid comparable to the UFC for all divisions, Scott Coker gonna run the game. Because fighters are gonna leave their UFC contracts, they're gonna go right to Bellator, where first of all you can get your sponsors. Okay, Scott Coker allow you to keep your sponsors. You don't have to give up your sponsors for some stupid Reebok money. Okay, you get all your sponsors. Okay, and you're gonna get treated better. You're gonna be active. You're gonna fight. If you doing what you're supposed to be doing, Scott Coker gonna put you in fights. Enough said. End of story. And also, you are allowed in Bellator. You can go fight other. You can go fight in Rising. I mean, it's other things you can do in Bellator that he's gonna like. You can box. Scott said, "Yeah, if Cris want to box, she can box. I want to be a part of the promotion. You know." I'm just saying.
Hey, bro, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, let me ask you a question. So, what do you think Cris Cyborg should do first? Should she take a tune-up fight, or should she fight Julia Budd
No.
right ahead?
She ain't getting no young.
Okay.
Go beat up Julia. Go beat Julia. Go take that strap. Go get that strap. Now start making some more money. Bank on that strap. And then what you do, call out Kayla Harrison. Because Kayla Harrison been running her mouth. Scott Coker said, yep, we will make that fight too. We will cross promote with PFL. Go get the Julia Budd strap. Go get that fade from Bud. And then call out Harrison for a fade. That's what she need to do. Like, Kayla Harrison, you talk too much. Let's go ahead. Let's get this fade going so I can go ahead and put you on my wall. Okay? Let's get it done, Kayla. That's what need to happen, business-wise. You know, I would tell her to call out Nunes, but Dana not going to cross-promote with Bellator. He ain't going to do that. You might as well forget it, okay? That's not going to happen. I don't care how we slice and dice it. Dana White will not cross-promote with Bellator. Never will happen. Like the song, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Woo, 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 woo. We ain't getting it. Okay?
I was reading an article saying that they wanted to do a one cross promotion, but like you said, I don't think the UFC would do it. You know, because Dana White would never hear Dana White would never hear the end of it if Cris Cyborg pulls off the victory against Amanda Nunes.
I don't think Dana will do it. If he do it, I'll be shocked, and I'll definitely retract. I'll take my words back. I'll take every last bit of them back, and I will, you know me, I can admit when I'm wrong, okay? I can admit when I'm wrong. I can tell you when I'm wrong, and that's just what it is, okay? Yeah.
So let me ask you another question. So do you think the fight should happen by the end of this year? Cris Cyborg and Julia Budd?
Yeah, man. Scott gonna try to book that fight fast, man, because it's money, okay? And he gonna try to get it before the end of the year is out. Trust me. He's gonna book that fight. He want Cris active. Scott want Cris active now. You know? And you know, they had dinner the other night together. And you know, they just talking about her future, man. And you know when you have dinner with the head honcho, you know he got some money deals planned out for you. You just gotta win. So yep, he probably told her, look, Cris, you go in here, you spark Julia. If you spark Julia out, you get Julia out of here, Cris, sky's the limit, okay? We're going to cross-promote you so well, girl. You're going to box. You're going to do this. You can kickbox. Cris, we can do it all, okay? That's probably what he told her. But you got to get Julia out of there. You got to get Julia out of there. And Julia Budd, they happy. See, some of the featherweights at Bellator, they was kind of hating on it. They was hating. But some of them, they're happy because they know that their pay is going to increase as well. See, that's the thing. So you got people like Janae Hollowpoint Harding, who these people keep saying, well, Janae's not that good. She sucks as a fighter. And I'm sitting here like thinking, okay, so they let resumes, they let the resumes, they let that determine what's a good fighter. Okay, they let the resumes determine what is a good fighter. Okay, and that's not what it is. Janae can fight. Janae Harding's good. You got Arlene Blenko. Okay, you got Olga Rubin. They got a defined division. And if they say, oh, these people suck, wait a minute, hold on. Then that means you don't know who Blenko is. Blenko took Julia Budd to the limit. Took her to the limit twice. Okay? I mean, you got Janae Hollowpoint Harding, who's on like, what, a 2-3 fight win streak right now? Going in and knocking girls out. I mean, you have a division. You have a solidified division there, and that's just what it is. Tell me something. Who in the UFC, who do you think else that's a featherweight in the UFC could beat Julia Budd? I mean, do y'all honestly think Megan Anderson can beat Julia Budd? Let's just be real. Do y'all think Megan can beat Julia Budd? Because
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't know much about Julia Budd, so I appreciate if you could at least help me out to learn more about the fighter. I
okay.
mean, like I said, I'm looking at her record right now. Um, she has 2 losses. She lost to Amanda Nunes, and she lost to Ronda Rousey.
And at the
Then
time,
after that, she went on a tear, and she won. I think she won 9 in a row. So
she she been undefeated for about the last 5-6 years, man. And I don't think Megan Anderson could beat Julia. I think Julia too well rounded, man. Megan Anderson not well rounded, bro. She not. And these fighters that's not well rounded, they can't fight. They can't. Megan ran out, man. She was in Invicta where she was always the bigger person, so she was able to stop the takedowns. She was able to stop every single takedown because those fighters they wasn't as strong. She get to the UFC, you dealing with women, all of them they stronger than you. Okay, and Julia Budd is strong. Megan Anderson, she ain't gonna be able to deal with Julia. Okay, I can tell you that now. Hell, Megan Anderson got Zara Fern dos Santos problems, and she might not get past Zara Fern. Okay, I mean, why you tripping? She might not get past Zara Fern dos Santos, cause Zara Fern dos Santos she can bang. I mean, do you think Megan Anderson can beat Roberta Samad, who's in Bellator? She can't beat Roberta Samad. Roberta Samad a killer. Roberta Samad is a killer. Roberta Smart is a killer on her feet. She ain't beating Julia Budd. She damn sure can't beat her fellow Aussie, Arlene Blenko. Can't do that, man. Megan Anderson, it's not well rounded. Okay? Any one of the names that I just named to you, they could go in there. They can beat Megan Anderson. I think Felicia Spencer. Okay? I think Felicia Spencer would be a good matchup. She'd be a good matchup with Julia Budd, and that fight's a 50-50 fight. I think Felicia Spencer and Arlene Blenko would match up well. Like it's almost like you're saying the Bellator fighters no good. Well, put them against some of the UFC best, and I guarantee that they can hold their own against some of the featherweights. And the UFC don't even have many featherweights. They don't have many featherweights. They didn't take the time to really nurture the division. It's just what it is. Okay, it's just what it is. Yeah. So wait a minute, Genesis Green. Okay, I just put Genesis Green in there. Who else? Hold on, let me see who else in the stream. Okay. Oh, okay. I see Genesis and George. Okay. All right. Genesis Green in the building. What it do, Genesis?
George Pace, brother.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going good,
George
Genesis.
Pace.
So your
Yes,
thoughts?
indeed.
So your thoughts on all of this stuff that's unfolding?
I like that she went to Bellator. It's good.
I think she's getting set up,
Huh?
brother.
What are you saying?
XA.
Face is getting set up.
See, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It sounds like he turned into a transformer. I can't hear him.
God damn.
I think you're getting.
Transformer.
Yeah, you was getting set up. You was getting set up, sister. Because I was having problems too with my mic.
Yeah, StreamYard, man. StreamYard. It's not.
Yeah. But I'm tired of everybody saying that people at Bellator are trash. I get so sick of these podcast people. You can't call nobody trash if you fat and lazy and you sitting behind the keyboard trying to make predictions or talk about stuff that you never really even experienced. I mean, everybody can say, "Oh, I'm a fight analyst, and I know this, and I know that," and the women at Bellator are trash. How can you call somebody trash if you've never actually fought your damn self?
Well, the thing is, I think the mentality is still thinking about that Dade 3000 and that Kimbo Slice fight. But I've seen some Bellator fights, and the guys do pretty good. And like I said, like Coach said, they got a better lineup. They just need to work on two divisions. They can develop a strawweight division and a bantamweight division. They can be real threats to the UFC.
I think they should even do an atom weight division.
They should, because like I said, like there's a lot of athletes that want to come up, but some of them maybe not want to be because if you know over the UFC, their 120, 115 is a killer row. Look at Tisha Torres and look at Carla Esparza and Michelle Waterson. They just surviving right now, and these girls coming up are monsters.
Yeah, they too big.
For 115, they
Cause think
still got
about,
just Dodge.
yep. Oh yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they got some division. That UFC strawweight division now that's the toughest division probably in the world. And then after that the flyweight division to me is it's not it's too many scary girls. They too scary, and they ain't trying to give Valentina no work. Ain't trying to do nothing. Okay. Hey, I mean, hey, Jojo like she was scared to call out. And my man, I think it was John Anik who was giving her the interview. He got that out of her, boy. He did a good job because she was trying to get away with no, I just fight what they put in front of me. John Anik wasn't trying to hit it. He went and he kind of probed that question, and so finally then she said, well, yeah, I'm gonna fight for the title. Like and I'm sitting here like, okay, does anybody ever talk to these fighters about marketability? Does anybody ever do that? Because
No.
I'm sitting here like, girl, you just beat the other biggest name in a division, okay? One of the most formidable people, and you just beat that person. You should have been aggressively calling out Valentina. You should have aggressively called out, and it should have been very aggressive. And there should be no doubt in Dana White's bald head that this is the fight that need to be made. Okay, like y'all saw what Nate Diaz did. Nate Diaz, when he when he won his bout, he said, "Listen, give me Jorge Masvidal." When he beat Pettis, he said, "I need Masvidal up in here." Okay, what happened? Fight gets made. He aggressively called out Masvidal. He aggressively called out Conor McGregor. Guess what? The fight get made. It's like the light bulb didn't go off in Jojo Calderwood head. The light bulb just didn't go off. And people will say, well, I mean, that's just how she is. That's just her personality. Yeah, but when we talking about a once in a lifetime chance, okay, this is your one. You know that 1% of the people get a title shot. About 1%. And so, less than 1% fight for the belt twice. Okay, I don't even know if people understand these numbers, okay? If JoJo understood it, she would have been like, Valentina, look, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna slap the pee-pee right out of you. Okay, I'm gonna kick you so hard you're gonna take a poop in the octagon. Let's go now, Valentina. I'm sitting here and I'm ready to deal with you. Look, let's go. See, if she would have done that, see, there'd be no doubt. See, we sitting here thinking, well, maybe she get a title shot. Maybe she nobody like these women. They don't know how to call nobody out, man. They're terrible at it, man. Horrible. And I'm like, yo, with all that training you guys do, call somebody out. Don't get in here and say, well, whoever they're gonna put in front of me. What? You mean to say you train your whole career for the belt and you sit here on national TV and you say, well, whoever they put in front. No. No. Bad promotion.
You know what I think? I think JoJo was scared. That's me. I just think she was just scared for the call out. You know what I mean? I just think that was kind of weak. That's the chance to finally get notoriety, and she blew it right there with that. Oh, I'll wait whoever the UFC put in front of me. Nah, you go out there, you tell them who you want to fight next. But I just think she was scared.
What they need to do is like actually you can agree with me. You need to get the guys who used to write some of the stuff for The Rock and Chris Jericho and Stone Cold back in WWE. That's who they need. They need some script writers from how to work a crowd. I mean, call Jimmy Hart. He used to do that back in the days. The mouth of South Jimmy Hart. They need something like that. See, the problem is the women don't have enough drama. And, women can be, can create drama, but they don't bring drama. And that's what it needs. Look at over there the men, like guys like Stipe and guys like John Jones and Colby Covington and all those other guys. What the stuff they're doing. But that's the problem. The women got to bring a little more drama. You can't be, meek. You can't sit back and say, yeah, I just want. You say, yeah, I want to fight that chick. I want that. Come on, Jabroni, come. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. That's what they need. That's the problem.
Well,
Yeah, she blew
they
it.
they,
Oh,
they
go
don't
ahead,
even
Claude.
they don't even have to get WWE with it. Just aggressively call her out. Do it. Do it in front of everybody. Don't go to social media. Okay, and so well, I want to fight her. No, you had your chance. And ain't nobody finna take you serious. And ain't nobody even gonna believe you got a chance now. That's just what it is, okay? That's what it is. See, I'm gonna tell you, man. You got people like Pam Sorensen, right? You got people like Pam Sorensen for years been saying, look, I want to fight Chris Cyborg. Whether she win or not, hell, that's up for no, I don't think she wins. But she has constantly said, give me the best. I want the best. I want the best fighter available. I want the best. When she won that Invicta belt, she said, I want to fight the best. Okay, I want to fight the best available featherweight out there. And then she said, yeah, I've been wanting to fight Chris Cyborg for a long time. I've been wanting to fight Cyborg. You know, Pam been a victim of just, she been a victim really of just bias. Okay, very prejudiced and biased. Not prejudice against her in her race, but just prejudice against her, period, her fighting style. And that's why the UFC don't even want to get in there, man. But Pam already got wins over what? She beat Nico Montano, and I told y'all Nico was a heavier fighter. She beat Nico and she beat Jesse Rose Clark. She got 2 wins over UFC fighters. So for Dana to say, "Oh, they trash," you know what? I think two things working against Pam. Number one, Dana, he's always going after these fighters that he deems that he thinks are attractive. Pam got her qualities. Pam know how to fight. I'm not calling Pam unattractive. What I'm saying is Pam is not into, like, she's not wearing a bunch of makeup, She's not, getting her hair processed before she go fight. Pam ain't doing all that. She's not getting her hands and feet painted. Pam don't do that. Pam in there to get down. She in there to fight. She not in there to model clothes, man. And she told me this. She said, I'm in there to fight. And see, she's a victim of that, man, because Pam ain't, exposing large amounts of skin and all this stuff. She's a victim. So she's not getting to do what she wants to do because of Dana White, just bias and hatred. And he be using Pam as a measuring stick. Like, you're not fighting no Pam Sorensen's over here. Oh, okay, well, tell it to Nico. Nico already fought Pam and lost. Tell it Jesse Rose Clark. Yeah, she fought Pam and already lost. See, the women's division is mirrored by a lot of people that don't want to communicate what they want. Okay? They just don't want to do it. You got fighters that will. Fighters that will, but then, them fighters, they shamed. Okay? You got fighters that will. You got fighters that won't. And how is it that the only person that want to deal with Valentina is a freaking strawweight named Willie Jean? How is that? How is that she the only one that got the guts to not only call out Valentina, but aggressively do it? Now, whether she lose, that's up for debate. Whether she win, that's up for debate. But at least I can rock with Willie Jean because she got the guts to do what none of these other featherweight flyweights, they ain't going to do it. They ain't going to even come close to do it. Hell, you got Juliana Pena saying, I'll drop weight to fight Valentina again. But then you got people in your division like Jojo Calderwood and Andrew Lee. They can't even give a like an aggressive call out. Yeah, Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade wanting to fight Valentina. But these other people, man, they don't want no smoke. They talk a good game, but they don't want no damn smoke. And guys, we know what it is. We know what it is.
If KKK is so, has enough gall and guts to defend her husband's racist tattoos, she should use that same gall and guts to call out people. Say, hey, I want Caitlin Chukin. Bring down here. Let me get a shot at Two Broke Knees Modafferi again because I owe her. Do something like that.
God dog. God dog. George Page on a roll tonight, man. George Page on a darn roll.
Yeah,
So,
that's what you.
so
Yeah, it
Genesis,
was,
I got to get some raw feedback off you, Genesis. What's gonna happen with this Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal fade?
I think Jensen, she dropped out of something. She was on here.
Nah, she's still there. I see her. Oh, okay. Well, she ain't there. Okay. So George, what you think, homie?
What again?
Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz.
You might as well go ahead and fight. It'd be the fight. It'd be the East Coast West Coast thing. Two street dudes, Stockton versus Miami. You might as well go ahead and get it down.
Nate Diaz, man, something wrong with him, man. But you know what? The man can fight.
Hmm.
To be honest, though, I'm happy for that fight. The fight's going to take place at UFC 244, I believe.
Hmm.
Man, I cannot wait for that fight. If I have to have a pick right now, I'm actually going to go with Diaz. I think that he would just outpoint Jorge Masvidal. I mean, I like Jorge, but I just like Diaz more. Diaz has been in a much more bigger fights than Jorge. So, but yeah, I can't wait for that fight. The other thing that also pissed me off too in the news. I mean, I love the brother so much, but Kamal Usman, he's not fighting. I don't know what is he doing. Him and Covington supposed to fight, but I heard that the fight is now off. So I don't know who is stalling the fight, but um, but Usman, he won the belt back in March, right,
Yep.
against Taiwan Woodley, and the man has like he's been partying and it looks like he doesn't want to get back to fighting. I don't know what's wrong with him, but
Damn, that's
I,
just.
I'm actually getting tired of it. I want to see him back into the ring and stop fighting, but man, I don't know what's wrong with him.
He's making a mistake a lot of guys do when you get that belt. Instead of just, hey, you know what? Let me work hard. Let me get myself ready, get prepared, and just instead of just doing that. But he's partying, drinking, and that's how you lose a title.
Uh-huh.
It happens to plenty of guys who do that. They just take the eye off the prize for the minute because now they get this nice little shiny thing on their lap and they get a little extra more money. But also Dana White should be the guy saying, you know what? Let me say if Kobe supposed to be your boy, why don't you make it happen?
Yeah.
Well, well,
No.
well, like I say, what else I heard is that Covington is asking for more money, and I don't think the UFC is going to give him no more money because in his mind he thinks that he's a top draw, but nobody does not take Covington seriously. So
Uh,
in his mind he thinks that he deserves more money, but he don't deserve shit.
you can
Look.
get what you're gonna get.
Look
It's
here,
not like
man.
you know,
Colby Covington. Colby Covington. First of all, he be paying. He pay these women to deal with him. Okay, and they don't even want to deal with him. Okay, the dude, he tacky. Okay, with these tacky suits. He wear them goofy shades. And it's like, what is it with guys that talk junk and they wear these little shades, man? Like you know what? Do they all think they better than what they are? Like Kobe Covington is a mark. Okay, he's a mark. Look, um, them girls, they pay for them girls. They taking that money home to daddy. Okay, they taking that money home to daddy. Hey, how you get all that money? Oh, some trick named Kobe Covington gave it to me. Cause that's what he is, man. He trying to, everybody stole the whole thing. Look, Kobe trying to act like Connor. Connor trying to act like Floyd. Floyd stole it from Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali stole it from Jack Johnson. Okay, look, this whole thing, it's just Kobe Covington is a really bad version of McGregor because he don't have the communication skills like that. He don't know how to do it. He just don't. Dude is a mark, man. Kobe's a mark. He gonna always stay a mark. He gonna stay a mark. See, mark dudes like Kobe, man, they don't get it, man. They too stupid to get it. Okay, and people, oh man, you hating on Kobe? I don't like him. I don't like him. He says a lot of things reckless. He says a lot of just stuff about people, cultures, and people supposed to sit back and just take that. See, when he got hit in the head with that boomerang in them streets, see, guess what? He knew he was about to get real. See, and people always say, well, Kobe could fight in the streets. Man, look, you thought a boomerang was bad over in Brazil. Try to go to Brazil and talk the kind of junk you talking and walk the streets and see won't somebody put you in the ground. See won't somebody kill you.
Kobe is just he, hello, hello.
I'm here, George.
Oh,
Yeah, we still here.
Kobe is yeah. I was about to say Kobe is just he's walking around with his "Make America Great" hat, wearing his Jethro Bodine looking like suit with the rope belt. I mean, he's just a sad case of what you think you are, but what you're not, what you actually aren't. I mean, Conor McGregor. I'm not a big fan of the guy. He is a good fighter, but he can back what he says, and he has the money to back it up. You don't. And whatever offer you get, you might as well take it. Now, you don't even have a real title, an interim title. It means that's like a second. That's like a gold medal. No, that's like a silver medal. You're not the champion, but it's just a belt you just carry around for show.
Yeah, for real. Colby Covington is just he's a mark, man.
Let me
And
just say this. Sorry,
Mark, yeah,
bro.
trip.
Let me just say this. Let me say this. Ever since GSP retired, that division has turned to shit. I'm just being honest. Because like I said before, GSP fought everybody. Now everybody in the welterweight division don't even want to fight.
that's what happened. That's what happened, man. Everybody turning scary, man. It's the generation, bro. And I just think we're gonna have to get used to it, you know. And some of that boxing mentality gonna start coming over to MMA, and I hate it, man. I hate it. I don't know. So Kobe think he need more. So okay. So see, everybody was running around here talking about Kamaru Usman was a coward. See, you see how this narrative is, man. You see how the narrative always go. See, they always want to call people like Usman a coward. Okay, I want to see how many people gonna make videos, or how many of these so-called reporters, okay, start really talking about this. Okay, Colby Covington want more money. Okay, now I want to know where is the article at? Because I definitely want to read this. And if I read it, man, I'll produce a video, a masterclass. I will produce a masterclass if there's an article out there, man. If this fight's off because of Colby Covington. See, because everybody wanted to be Kamaru. They keep calling the man Marty and all this, and Marty be faking injuries. And okay, Colby was supposed to fight Tyron Woodley, man, for the title, and he pulled out. And didn't nobody say he was faking an injury. Nobody said that. Oh well, he couldn't fight because he had to get nose surgery. He had to get his nose fixed. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. Maybe he could have been lying about nose surgery. Okay? Maybe he could have been lying. I mean, nobody saying he lying, but, automatically Usman is always lying. Amazing, y'all. Amazing.
Like I said, I just want to see him fight. I just want to see Usman fight again. Just want to see the brother fight. That's all I want to see.
Yep, and then he trashing his own boy, Jorge Masvidal. He trashing him. Colby
Yeah,
Covington.
I heard him. Yeah, I heard about that.
Like, come on, man. You train with this dude every day, and then you trash him, but, he never was. He never was his boy. But hopefully Masvidal see the light and see what we see on this old trick named Colby Covington. Colby gonna stay a trick, y'all. That's what he is. That's who he is in life.
So,
That's what he has become, a trick.
all right, bro. So let me ask you another question. Since you have it on your topic, Khabib and Tony. Now, like I said, I'm reading articles. It says that Conor McGregor wants a rematch. Here we go, man. Like, here we go. I mean, you already know what's gonna happen. I think Khabib's gonna duck Tony Ferguson for an easy fight with Conor McGregor. I mean, what do you guys thought about that?
Well, Conley really rematch that old man at the bar before he got to rematch Khabib. But you can't you can't fault him if you know that's where the money is at. Go ahead and make your money, and then go ahead and take the fight that you know that everybody wants to see. You can't fault a man for if you want to make some money. It happens all the time in boxing. You know that, and it happens all the time in any other thing. You go where the real money's at, and then you go fight the fight that everybody wants to see.
No, but the fight that everybody wants to see is Khabib and Tony Ferguson, because Tony Ferguson actually proposed a threat to Khabib. Conor McGregor only brings power. Tony Ferguson brings something that most wrestlers, most fighters that fight could be. He could fight off this back. He's very awkward and he's crazy. I mean, did you see like when he Khabib had Dustin Poirier up against the cage? Tony would have already spin out of that. He would have had Khabib like in a submission. I mean, Khabib knows it. He knows that Tony Ferguson is his biggest threat. You know, but he keeps making excuses and said, I need more time. What more time do you need? I mean, this is the fight that everybody wants to see.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah,
said, people
yeah.
if he fights, he still said he can lose this fight. So why risk? Okay, missing out some money. Let me make some money, and then hey, I go ahead and I fight this guy.
Yeah, but he just got paid. He just got paid 7 million just for the Dustin Poirier fight. Come on, he needs
But
to
he
pay.
might
He's
get
keep, yeah, but he keep talking about legacy, legacy. Okay, well, this is the legacy fight. Fight Tony Ferguson. You beat Tony Ferguson. All right, then you can make as much money as you can. But stop ducking this guy for an easy fight with Conor McGregor. This is the fight that everybody wants to see. Nobody does not want to see Conor McGregor fight. We don't want to see that fight. That fight is already off the table. We want Tony Ferguson, and that's what we all wanted. I don't give a shit about fucking Conor McGregor.
I
Nope.
know you don't, but it's the fight that he wants, because he's a champion, and champion usually makes the standard, and Dana, he's always gonna try to back his boy, so
Wait a
that's it.
minute, man. Come on, Khabib already said he don't want to fight Conor. Where you getting your information from?
I'm just getting from other people. I'm just hearing say.
No, Khabib came out and said he don't want to fight no Conor McGregor.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say, man, you gotta provide a source, man. You gotta provide a source. I mean, I got to see this. I got to see what his article is. Man, please, man, he ain't trying to
Some
fight
guy
no
posted
Conor.
on one of his Facebook sites. I don't know what it was. But I don't take it by word for grain of salt. But like I said, you know, it's
And y'all smash that like
it's
button, man.
about
Y'all.
if Dana feels like that, he can get more money. If
Mm-hmm.
Dana can get some more money out of it, it's gonna be whichever one. You know, but he's gonna try to put Conor before anybody else half the time.
Probably so. Hey guys, y'all go ahead, smash that like button, man. Smash the like button. Go ahead and do it. 16 of y'all up in the building. You want to smash that like button if you're coming through, man. I'm triggering some people. We got the haters already rolling around up in this piece, man. But we're gonna keep on pushing, man. My man X say Gucci finna get to 1,000. George Page finna get his first 100. LD MMAC, we're gonna keep pushing, man. We don't care about y'all, man. I don't care about y'all haters. Keep getting this thing rolling, man. I'm gonna get it rolling. I know some of y'all guys want the coach's head on the platter, but you can't get it though. Can't get it. You ain't getting it. You guys better believe, man. Better believe. Got some things
Well,
going down the pipe, y'all. That's all I can say.
well, like I said, man, if Khabib fights Conor again, then we should boycott that shit. We should just boycott it. I'm not sitting there to watch Khabib fight Conor again. I don't want to see that fight.
Yeah, don't
I
watch
want
it.
the
Yeah, don't watch it. I wouldn't watch it. If I did, I stream it. And I buy fights all the time, but I wouldn't buy that one. I would stream the hell out of it
Mm.
and be happy about it too.
because like I said, I
The thing
like I
is,
said, I let me say this, George. Just like I said, I want to see somebody actually pose a threat to Khabib, and I think it's Tony Ferguson. He's the only guy in the division that could pretty much pose a threat to Khabib. Have you noticed that Khabib doesn't like to be pressured, and that is Tony's strongest his strongest point right there is the pressure. He's just on you all day, and Khabib does not like to be pressured.
excuse me,
Yeah,
but um, now that Stipe is now the heavyweight champion, who you think is gonna be going after him for time? They're gonna get they're gonna have is it gonna be like a fresh? They're gonna get a straight shot, or they're gonna have a tournament or something? What?
ain't no telling.
I don't know. I don't know. That whole thing with the heavyweight division is a fucking mess right now. I mean, like I said, DC is a company, man. So Dana White will pretty much give him whatever he wants, you know. So I don't know. That whole division is a fucking mess right now, man. Like I said, Francis is the number one contender. Give that man his shot. I mean, what more do you want him to do? I mean, the fuck, man. It's just annoying. You know, that's why, like I said, that's why I hate that shit when fighters just from another division goes to another division, beat the champion, and then it just fucks up the whole division, man. You know,
Yep, because they take them too long to fight again, and they gotta. Oh, I gotta do this with weight and all this. It messes everything up, man. The only person that
that's
seemed to be interested in fighting is King Henry Cejudo. That's it. You
yeah.
know.
But see, the thing though about King Cejudo is that he's already fucked up the flyweight division. I mean, he's the champion. He has to drop one of those belts because, like I said, the flyweight has to go on. It's either he dropped the flyweight belt or he fights at bantamweight because bantamweight don't even have a champion either. It's like the whole thing is like a fucking mess right now.
I don't know. We can't have the King drop his belts now. Yeah. Tell Dana White to bend that knee. That's what
Come
the
on, coach. Come back to earth. Come back down to earth, brother. Come on, man.
crazy
But we
man.
need to
No,
sprinkle. We need to spring some holy water on you, man. Come back
Nah,
down to
no
earth,
one
man.
cares about Freddie King Jr.
King Henry. He was just playing. He said he was just playing. See, so now, hey, right now, man can be a big star right now. Tell Dana White to bend the knee. Bend the knee, Dana White, with your bald head.
Stop
Bend the
One
knee.
person, one person Dana White bending the knee for is that almighty dollar.
George, you just hating. He gonna bend that knee and pay
I'll be
Triple C. That's right. He gonna
I'll
bend
be
the
there.
knee. He gonna bend the knee and pay Triple C. That's what he gonna do. And then King Henry Cejudo is gonna just clean out two divisions. I know this.
Mm,
I know.
well,
I know this is what he'll do.
well, like I said, the strawweight division is my favorite division. I mean, I hope that Wayne Linzen don't do none of that bullshit and go fight Valentina. Fight the killers in front of her first. Clean out the division, then she could go fight Valentina. Don't fuck up that division. I hate that
mhm,
shit.
Yeah, 'cause she gonna get
mhm.
beat up. She
Yeah,
do.
go ahead and fight Rose, fight Bojangles, fight Tatiana.
He call her
See,
Bojangle check.
yeah, see what happens after that, and then you feel like you want to go up there and take on, um, the bullet, take the bullet, then fine. But right now, you need to go ahead and take care of those killers in your Rose Gallery and see what happens, and let Valentina take care of the ones she got hers, and then if it feels like if it's worth the time and the money, then go ahead and do it.
So let me ask y'all, man. Before we close out. So it's been a conclave of people, man, saying that Willie Jane, Jessica Andrade took a dive.
Here we go with that bullshit.
Yeah, no. It's been a conclave of people that said Willie John took a. I mean, Jessica took a dive, man. What do y'all think about that?
She didn't take no
It's
dive. Let me say this, George. She didn't take no dive. She just fought somebody who's stronger than her. That's about it. She fought somebody who's stronger than her. She got cracked and she lost. She didn't take no fucking dive. She got her ass whooped. Plain and simple.
I mean, the girl, you know, she was getting. I mean, 42 seconds. That's a fast dive. I've heard some fighters try. He's trying to keep the fight go a little longer, so it looked like they wasn't cheating. But there was this years ago. There was a story. You remember there's the football player, Mark Gastineau. He was boxing for a few years, for a little bit. He fought this guy, and they paid this guy to take a dive. The guy took the money and still whooped Mark Gastineau's ass. I mean, if this was really a dive, you know, it would at least make it look more believable that Jessica Andrade's lost instead of her getting, beat up real bad and get knocked out in 42 seconds.
What do you think, Coach?
About being knocked out?
Yeah, what do you think?
Keep your hands up. I mean, hell, yeah. Just keep your damn hands up. And you gonna
Yeah,
Well,
let them.
like
protect
I
times.
well, like I said, that's her fault. She came into that fight with her chin in the air, and she just got caught by somebody stronger than her, and then she lost. Plain and simple. So you know,
She's like I said before earlier in the stream, she was a bull in the China shop, and this time the China shop beat the bull.
yep.
Yep. I can't disagree, man. I cannot disagree with that. I must.
But like I said, the people who are saying that she took a dive, man, come on, you're just taking away her
And,
victory. You're just taking away Waylon's victory. You know,
Yeah, man. She beat Jessica down. Jessica couldn't do nothing with that, man.
like
She
I put in
couldn't.
this example about Jessica, she's like I'll say this is like comic book like Sonny Liston say like not like I said like something like this, not like it's a fighter, but is how like this when Sonny Liston beat Floyd Patterson, people didn't like Sonny. They saw he was a thug, he was a monster. They didn't like him.
Mm.
But then when he was faced with someone like Ali, he said, "Oh, well, we like Sonny. Sonny is our guy." But then he lost to Ali. People don't like Sonny. And say, "Hey, because they what it was, she beat a popular fighter, and she lost to a fighter that's not that popular, and that's all it is."
Oh, okay, okay. I see. I see. Man, man, man. Well, man, it's been cool. It's been
Yeah,
cool. We talked that good stuff, but tomorrow, we'll be around. And thanks to YouTube, we don't get our notifications, and
yeah.
yeah, we don't get notifications. Y'all don't get them, and it's just the YouTube way. Me and Full Time, we are still being harassed. We can't grow our channels like we want to because we get a bunch of subscribers, and then YouTube will unsub 50. That's how it's been working. XA
so let me
YouTube,
ask you a
my
question.
man
Let
should
me
have
ask
been
you a
over a
question.
thousand by now. XA.
Let me ask you a question, Cole. So when did you start streaming?
When? I don't know. A couple years ago.
No, 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 no. I mean today. The stream today. What time did you start streaming?
Just
Today.
about an hour and a half ago.
Well, because I just got your notification like 30 minutes ago. That's how bad it was.
I didn't know you were doing one. I know you say like I was on early when we had your little stream earlier this afternoon,
Yeah.
and I didn't know I get your thing from your stream lab, your StreamYard thing. Tell look on my phone. I was just checking my phone because I was watching this. Right now I was watching of the Rise of Phoenix show on another stream, and then I just took my phone, just check the time, look at what's going on, whatever is my emails. I saw the thing from you for StreamYard. I said, dang, I ain't because usually if I'm on something else like YouTube would see me like if XK, I just got a thing from XK a while ago for one of his his Dragonverse things and or something like that. They will pop up and I'm not getting one from you, Coach, which it just don't make no sense.
Nah, man. They try to suppress your channels, bro, and they don't even put me in full time videos in the search engine. So I mean, we know what it is, man. We know
Mm-hmm.
it's just certain channels that it's not gonna do it, but we gonna get there. My man XA, he should be over a thousand by now, man. It's the whole YouTube platform is flawed, man. It's very very
Mm-hmm.
flawed as a web based a web video hosting site. It's flawed, man. And you even got content creators with millions of subs, man. And when they do a live stream, like you got a million subs and then only 1,000 people come to your live stream. That's crazy. When you got over a million followers, but only 1,000 get the notification, like it's something wrong with that, man. Something
Yeah,
really wrong.
it is something wrong with that because, like I say, with YouTube, I could lose like 2 subscribers in 2 days, and like I'm looking at myself like, what the fuck am I doing? And it's just mad weird. It's like they just like keep alternating my channel. It's just keep fucking around with it, you
Yeah,
know.
And
they mess. It's happening to everybody though. It's just what it
and
is, man.
I get notifications from other channels that I'm not even a member of. Just because I might watch some of their videos, something like that. There's a channel that shows clips from Young Justice from the DC streaming service, and they show clips. And I get a notification from them, but I'm not even I haven't even joined the guys who make these clips, show these clips channel. I'm not even a member. There's like 2 or 3 channels I think of that I'm not even a member of. I still get notifications.
Mm. Yep, flawed, man. Flawed system, man. I don't know, man. They do what they want to do, man. And just the amount of work you put in, man. You think, God, okay. They don't even want to pay you to do the videos. That's fine, as long as they let people know you making the videos. That's the thing.
Mhm.
But it's almost like I feel like we get more reaction on the Facebook group now, and the Facebook group just started.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like and you get them notifications on the Facebook group. Oh, you get all them.
yeah. I just got. I think Brittany and Jet of Africa. I friended them to the friend request. They friend me back. A couple others here and there, and everything because I'm one of the founding members. I get a thing when somebody posts something up, like some videos like that, and and also I took some and I put shared um the site a couple of my own pages I created.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go on and put it. That's what it's for, man. My boy, he'll make any kind of content, man. He'll put it up there because he watch everybody's channel, so he know the members of the LD MMAC. He already know, and he know the haters, so he ain't putting their stuff up there.
Yeah.
Ain't no haters going up on there.
I right now I'm thinking about creating doing a post about haters. I just try to put everything together. It's gonna be wild. I just gotta put my words together and get everything set up, and y'all might like it if y'all ever look at it.
Man.
About the hater, it's just like I was watching the news how people talk about Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones. I don't have Netflix because I can't afford it. And I was watching some clips on YouTube, and truthfully, I watched Dave Chappelle, and he doesn't do these things out of spite or just he roasts everybody. It's just the people who feel a little bit butthurt about it are the ones who have issue with it.
Yeah, man. That's probably something for Patreon, man, because you can't talk about that kind of stuff on YouTube. You do that, they just strike it from the record and get you out of there, man. So I know I ain't talking about it here. It better be a Patreon vid, man. So nobody. Nah, man. I think me talking about them darn chicken sandwiches, man, was a little bit pushing the line. But
I have not tasted it yet. It's tempting the way people talking about it, but I have not had.
Man, I don't eat no chicken anyway. I ain't eating that crap. And why, man? Why do what everybody else doing? Waiting an hour and a half for a chicken? Man, I got money to make. Man, I'm standing there for an hour and a half. I can go make me some money, man. Nah.
I can make my own chicken sandwich.
Yeah, you can make that crap at your house, man. Go buy you some buns and cook it yourself. I mean, what the heck, man? But anyway, guys, tomorrow's gonna be the Bias for Balance podcast. Or no, it may be Sabina Mazo. I'm trying to check because she wants to get on the show, man. She's been in Big Bear, California for a while, and what they do up there, man. They get up there and get some training done. So yeah, she said, Coach, you're gonna have to just text me, man. She gave me her other phone number. I'm like, oh, you got two? So so this is the phone number where you contact and like a family phone, like people that's close to her. So I felt honored that I got a phone number of the family phone. So yeah, man, I felt real honored, man. But she said, yeah, man, because I want to set it up with you and get on there and talk, man. And she been wondering like, Coach, what I was wondering when you was gonna give me a holler, man. But yeah, man. So Mazo might be on here tomorrow, man. I'm not sure. But she said she's gonna she's coming back soon, y'all. She said it.
All right, cool. That's good.
Yeah.
But I gotta peace out, man. I'm getting tired. Yeah. But I just want to say thank you for having me on the stream, though. I love coming here talking to you, both of you brothers, and Genesis Green, and everybody else in the chat room. You guys got to hit that like button, man. Show this brother some love, man. He's doing this from the bottom of his heart, man, for you guys. Hit that like button. Stop being stingy.
Smash the Lizite button.
Yeah. Show love to the coach. Don't be a mark ass trick like Dana White.
Oh man, and that's George Page. Okay, guys. Well, and after that, guys, that's it. It's your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to D-Best Women's MMA platform on YouTube.